And do you reckon there's any mind games going on here with Cdec with
his courier that would have had the urn on it?
Aggressively here onto Chalice. He might be in a little bit of trouble, but Mana Shield tanks a fair amount, and the creep wave too.
They're still on him. X-Nova can only come so far. Chalice one shot from dead. SRF, he'll get first blood on the Medusa. X-Nova leaves him for a moment. Chalice gets caught a little bit too far out, and they take advantage with these two heroes.
Yeah, and that just shows the impact of the rotation through from the puck previously. Blocking the double stack means that X-Nova needs to stay there a little bit longer, wanted to make sure he could deny up a couple of these.
So does Chalice. God, Ames being a nuisance over towards bottom.
That he is using the phase shift a little.
Somnus now mid. Sonic Wave comes in. He's got Ghost Shift to stay alive a little bit longer. The Shadow Poison James is here with an Illusory Orb though, and he's a thorn inside of the bottom lane, and then comes over and gets kill mid.
Two vengeful spirits, PogChamp.
God, an old 11 too. By himself against the Spectre of Ame, taking a lot of harassment.
He has to be real careful. He's got those couple of Sage's masks there on Ame, and he'll be close to throwing out that Spectral Dagger again. He doesn't put any points into the Drunken Brawler either.
And just wrapping around. Looks like old 11. He might be in for a rough time, because here comes Victoria right on over. Old 11 now goes and tries to juke up north, but the minus armor from the Wave of Terror and the Vision will allow them to get that kill. 3-0 in favor of Cdec, and a 2-kill lead just 7 minutes into the game. Shadow Blade. So this works out for the Kunkka. Shot missing on old 11, and sometimes you'll see mid Kunkka's Spirit Vessel, but old 11, he's got the urn for now, and that'll be an item that Somnus is not liable to pick up.
James just completely missing that deny onto the tower, and probably going to be in trouble. Yeah, they're coming through.
Got him around, and well, should be a first kill here for the side of LGD. Will go the way of Somnus, which he's happy about. Immediately with a TP back over mid, as Chalice is taking a bit of harassment from this Queen of Pain.
This is probably the only safe place that they could have taken the smokes. A good presence of mind, but Chalice actually popped that smoke from James, and it's going to be revealed.
Now the rest of the team comes over, but I don't know if they understand the numbers that they're kind of walking into. James is right there on the Somnus. I don't know why the Dream Clone here, but that comes in onto the Shadow Demon as well. 11 who used that primal split. James being chased and might be the only victim here if they can catch him. They gotta keep the vision up and see if they can take this puck. Avoid the stump, but eventually will fall to X-Nova, the Torrent. Trying to maybe get the lead, but he's already dead. So after all it's said and done, primal split gets used, Dream Coil down, and it's only 1 kill there for LGD. But all the while, Ame continuing to farm.
It was Victoria could use this Wave of Terror. Oh, here we go. They're actually making aggressive play.
Chalice. Inside the cogs, they've got the swap to back out SRF. The stat, the down hit, a complete miss. Very uncharacteristic there from X-Nova, but now they're going to start to move in. Got the 2 through, the Waning Rift is out. There's the Stone Gaze. Here comes the Haunt. They'll go and try and fight this. Old 11 now needs to be on the run, but he has been very far blocked out via the cogs. The Torrent hits on the 2, it won't matter. They'll take the light from the Brewmaster and potentially even look more. They've got 1 swap available, but disruption with the Kinetic. But Spectre in some trouble. X-M blinking in very deep. The Coil down. They get not 1, but 2, and now they around Chalice. Chalice is dead to rights, already gone on his own screen. And we'll, oh god, SRF Victoria, the Tidebringer. Somnus gets 2, looks over at XM. Can he get himself a 3rd? Maybe so, but with the winning in the Illusory Orb, James backs up this Queen of Pain and will kill off Somnus.
Huge victory, has to be said, for CDC.
Good scan from LGD. They might be looking to go aggressive. They've put themselves. They'll look over at SRF. They've got the glimpse all the way back into the hands of Somnus. So FY with the demonic urge. Touring SRF. He's swapped away, but right there is old 11 hook shot hits. They've got the X. The Sonic Wave is through, but it doesn't kill off anybody. Away. However, XM would re-engage now. SRF Victoria gone. Old 11. He gets denied by Chalice. FY got two. Now with the Stone Gaze going after Ame. They've got the X. They blocked down the Spectre with the Torrent. A lot of problem here for Ame, and he's just in too far. Chalice on the killing spree. Jane kills Vex Nova. He'll be glimpsed back, but enough space between him and Chalice where I don't think he ends up going down. However, with the Shadow Blade X Torrent, maybe they have the control on a James. There's the Tidebringer with the X. Can he land Torrent? He is being very patient. There's the John after the pull. Good job by James to get away.
So James, he was positioning himself to try and make something happen around this outpost. They try something a little bit cheeky to steal all of that experience, but Old 11, he'll have to be careful here. He's gone for the bounty room.
And he does not have Primal Split, and he does not have a way out of this one. But the help is here. Kinetic Field, Chalice coming over. Old 11 still alive until the Spectral Dagger hits. The Torrent doesn't land on anybody. They'll use the Stone Gaze. XM already out. The shot comes in from SRF as well. Cox, they'll use the Haunt. Ame now jaunts over to X. The Spectral Dagger. That'll finish off X. And now jaunting over towards Chalice. Chalice. He'll hop that new Manta trying to survive. Somnus is also dead to Jane. They'll ship off, but it's not going to matter. XM moving forward. The disruption here from FY. SRF around the collar. The Dream Coil. I don't think that hit on anybody. They'll get the kill on a Chalice. And now a full team wipe is here for CDC. LGD so split up and almost engaging on a fight without Old 11 and a bit of Savior Bison.
Only 700 or so gold away. So perhaps this is a little bit of a premature swing coming through, but no, he jumped right in.
Good shot from SRF. He has been on it. And XM, he will be there to help get that kill out on Old 11. Yep, Dream Coil onto the Shadow Demon as well as the Disruptor. Here comes Ame. Ame wants to get a couple more kills and up that farm, but Chalice and Somnus are very late to the fight. The Stack Storm is down. They've got the X as well as the Torrent. They'll get SRF. They also need Stone Gaze. And maybe this is just the disengage out of this, but
We've still got Haunt if they need to use it. Happy to just say mid. Nice play as well there. Probably one of the easiest spells to do it on, but dodging out the glimpse with the Manta style was Ame, so able to continue the aggression there, not needing to pop the Haunt and just use it on this swap for 30 seconds. So Spectre will do his best to push this bottom wave out just to make sure that take some sort of trade out of it. But here we go.
James, hook shot right on Old 11, and they've got the silence, but the disruption will save him. So can he get the Primal Split off before he ends up going down? And there it is, just on the edge. Stone Gaze, turn to stone is Victoria via ELO. And well, he's forced to run out as they do lose F-Wall. Chalice trying to stand his ground. This Roche is so low. They look over at SRF. The Kinetic Field will land once it's pulled back via the X from this Kunkka. They get the kill on SRF, and now Somnus in trouble. Invis on the run, trying to get out successfully. The trees. If James just winning riffs, he gets the kill, and the illusory orb over him as the Sonic Wave from XM grabs Old 11. X-Nova. I don't think he gets out of this one either. James is right here, ready to kill him with the illusory orb once again. Double kill with this pop. And the age is now into the hands of CDC. Now, you got Chalice in a situation where all he wants to do is slow down this game so he can get a Divine Rapier and be the last ditch at the Psg.Lgd. SRF swap from Victoria, might give up his own life. Mystic Snake comes in. They've got Dream Coil on 2 onto the Brewmaster as well as X-Nova. They're taking out all 11 by X-Nova, and the hook shot back in right on the Chalice. So Stone Gaze gets used, but Chalice, I don't know where you go through this one with everybody surrounding you. The Illusion's trying to do enough. We'll maybe get the kill here onto the bench who survives with 40 health. Chalice dies again, doesn't have buyback. Victoria survives, and GG is called from LGD. CDC take game 1.
it's rough to come back from a poor start, and I feel like this Slark Ogre.
Doom and the Phoenix seems like it could fight without the Slark. Is this a Slark game where we're seeing Diffusal now looking to fight? Ooh, actually, hold that thought. LGD trying to go to the high ground with 4 heroes, but I don't know if they expected to run into the entire CDC lineup. X-Nova, he goes down. They might lose Somnus too. Already one permanent agility.
They've got the Ignite.
Oh, jeez. Is Ame gonna die for this? He wants it. Somnus burns out to Victoria. This is, I can't believe this is, I've never seen this early before. 3 kills before the horn.
Another bull's on my
Chinese Toto, let's go. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, that's the thing. CDC had to read on exactly what LGD needed to happen to be able to give themselves an advantage to try and get at least a neutral position coming into that mid game. And positioning themselves perfect, trying to make something happen onto Somnus. Uses the Astral Step to kill the Courier. This could be a dead dragon.
They go after Somnus while over towards top they're going for SRF. They'll get the kill there on the Doom. They've got the Astral Remnant, or the Aether Remnant, sorry. Yes, Somnus finally over the Fire Blast, and one more shot will get the kill. James gets credit for that one. X-Nova makes the rotation, but he was busy towards top, helping get a kill onto the Doom. However, you've now lost your mid.
Second, where he's considering it, but backs off.
Certainly tough against Ame, who is in. And that's when stacks start to get high. You really find yourself in a lot of trouble. The Hoof Stomp comes in, but now what else? Because Ame doesn't commit. And Pounce is only on 8 seconds longer cooldown. They got a Doom out onto this Ursa, and now the stun is in. Ignite over. I don't think that's going to be enough to get Chalice unless you have a little bit of help, and there it is from James. They'll finally burn out the Bear. Victoria looking over as the Fire Blast comes in and the FY. They've got the Supernova down. Somnus trying to make something happen, but there is the Stampede. They get the kill on the FY. The Pounce loses from Ame. Ame is on one this game, and now they put the Aether Remnant. X-Nova comes in, they put the disruption out of the Slark. That means they can't stop the TP of this DK. Not that they can stop it anyway with Pounce on cooldown, and X-Nova will run to the hands of Ame, who has now got 5 permanent agility and has found himself a quick, fun 3-3 start.
Yeah. See you later, X-Nova. Doing the right thing, giving his life to Victoria's World and making a real move here.
An arrow hits on the Void Spirit. I think, honestly, I don't know if they were really expecting the arrow to hit there, but they get 2 kills as they take XM and SRF's life.
Again, that's the sort of thing that you need to do at this stage. That might be the ticket. Find X-Nova here. They've got Vision. He's going to be able to scout that out.
11 gets caught. Moonlight Shadows. You, Sunray on top of the Sentry. Down to CX Nova making the rotation with Chalice. Sunray right onto the Centaur. They'll get the kill, but they will toward SRF to try and get at least the Doom. And they will. Icarus dive over, and the Supernova. They've got the stun onto the Slark, but they will go over Chalice. Some of the Chalice throw down a late Sentry. Supernova pops, but it's too late to lock in these heroes. They also did take out the Shadow Demon, so a 2-for-1 that slightly favors CDC.
Yeah, they're going to be able to grab this tier 1 tower as well. Shouldn't be too much resistance against it, but he's positioning himself like it when he catches the arrow.
Dire's middle tower is under
And jump with the Aether Remnant right there, though.
They're going in.
Intel out on XM. Sunray trying to keep him alive, but he is stunned forever and will be gone for 3-4 seconds.
Huge deal to be able to pick that one up. Defending their tier 1 tower, getting the kill on Accept, delaying that Acceptor out even further. He was only a
Posture that way. But still, it's without the BKB and maybe a little bit difficult, but they'll go for the arrow on XM and ends up hitting the Ogre. Dragon Tail hits on the Ame. Got the Fire Blast on Old 11 as well as the Hook Hopper from SRF. Spirit Vessel, Stampede, they're going the other way. SRF loses life very quickly. Chalice moves in, goes after the Ogre, the Aether Remnant, and now XM can get anything out of this one. Supernova on the back lines. Chalice is there. One more shot. No! Supernova goes off. Oh dear, Chalice. He ends up dead. Sunray on an FY with the Spirit Vessel on him. X-Nova is going to try and TP out. Do they have an Aether Remnant? No, they don't. Back towards bottom. Old 11 being chased here by Ame. He's got the break. He has the Pounce. He'll unleash him up and get the kill. Double kill for Ame, and all of a sudden, CDC feel like they are running away with it.
Tanky himself, and really, what do you do against it?
That's wild. Immediately doomed. He was running without any care for his own life, and Victoria was the one who caught him out. They get the kill on Exo, where they'll find Chalice once again. That feels like such a move made out of desperation, and God, it goes wrong.
It was like he doesn't even get off the enrage in time, so he doesn't get that increased status. You can just continue to be this menace roaming around the map.
How can OGD bring this back? It is a tough road, and here comes Ame, but does he have enough? The Fire Blast hits onto the Centaur. They've got the rest of the team here from the side of CDC. They'll get the kill. The Centaur uses the Stampede before he ends up dead. XO on the run. He survives, but the Stampede, it ends up down the steps. So Ame, he's going by the tier 3. He ain't even the tier 2 yet. SRF again, he's the one who ends up falling, but the damage onto Ame with the Essence Ring takes a little bit longer. Supernova will pop LGD out of the range, and LGD are very familiar with teams going in too deep, and they will get the kill on the Somnus still. They look over at Chalice with the Sunray on him. He'll Earthshock away from the rest of the CDC squad, but it may have been almost too deep.
Kill onto this Slark. He's going to walk underneath the sentry ward. Bit of a concern. He knows that it's there, though. But it's a fake back.
They've got the pounce, they reach up, they go after the Centaur, they've got the Aether Remnant, they'll pull him in, the Sunray is there, they'll get the kill on a hold of him, and now they look over at FY. They first dive over from James, he doesn't have the Supernova for another 12 seconds, but the BKB being popped by this Ursa. He's also doomed, he was hit with the Heaven's Halberd, and then with much he did do with SRF. He's never been so happy to halberd a bear. Look over as there's the disruption to save the life so far of the Centaur. His second life, Chalice on the run. FY, he ends up dead. They'll get the kill on a Chalice. They'll look for more. He doesn't have buyback. Fire Blast is there. They take out Old 11 for the second time, and they look for even more. Spirit Vessel back on the X, but FY on the run. The rest of the team is out of this one, and they are diving tier 3 again.
Okay, maybe we're a little deep, they say, as they back off. Not even needing to use the Supernova that time. Finally getting the Doom out before he goes down on the Doom. Only 1,000 or so gold away. Making the aggro plays.
Shadow
behind.
Dragon Tail. He's getting down very low, and he doesn't end up dead. Oh my God, he just survives on the edge of life. They've got the Doom back out on a Chalice. They'll lock him down and get the kill. Both of them gone, both of them without buyback. Counter that aggression with ease.
That was their one chance. Perfect positioning.
Dire's middle barracks. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
On top of the rest, you're always going to have this passive pressure coming in around them, and you're going to need to address it at all times. And
Dire's structures
they need to address their base right now. Finally popping the lift. They don't even have a repair kit. Of course, CDC do, just to cover themselves from the front lines. This could be it, though. They burst 100 to 0.
Again, just surviving every single time, and turns it around in their faces. And the Essence shifts stack up as they go after Chalice. They take him out for the 5th consecutive time in these fights. They may not get much more otherwise, but to shut down the Ursa continually really makes it difficult for LGD.
Boost him down before he's able to get all of that regen coming through, both from himself and the Satanic and his team. Yeah, I think they've expended their life in this game.
They're going to continue to dive forward to find themselves a kill onto Old 11. We've got 5 seconds till Chalice is back up, but there's the Doom onto this DK. They've wrapped him up, and there's the GG. So CDC, SNAKE.BKOP pull off the upsets. Wow.
Radiant.
Wow, that's the best way to put sort of just wow, you know, to think we have Aster and LGD fighting for their lives.